Alright, YouTubers, I'm out doing a hike again, and a friend of mine has asked me some questions. First figured I'd be on camera a little bit. I guess some say it's more personal to be on camera, but this is a beautiful spot. I decided to hike up here. I could ride the scooter again, but this hike's like half an hour, 40 minutes, and it's good to get exercise, keep yourself in good shape. But a good friend was asking about the isolation when you're RVing, because there's so many people that seem to be RVing solo on their own. And I figured that I would try to talk about that a little bit. It's hot and sweaty. Seemed like a good topic for a ramble. Sunglasses are not to hide anything, it's because there's a lot of bugs. So yeah, RVing solo. How it's different than RVing as a couple. And I will do my own experience. When I was married, we didn't have an RV, but we had a boat, and we went boating a lot. And oftentimes we would stay in cabins, you know, campgrounds with cabins, things like that by lakes. And I think then I found if we would either go with other couples, or when we would go just us, we would talk to other people, but we seemed to stay more to ourselves, a little bit more. And I think if you watch a lot of my videos, it probably looks as if I don't talk to anybody. I know I've mentioned that I do a lot, but I just don't put people on YouTube. I don't do it. And another thing to me that's kind of odd is people I meet out and about, I don't usually even talk about the YouTube aspect. I don't even seem to ever mention that, hey, I got a YouTube channel. I don't know why, I just never tend to. But again, the solitude of RVing. I've also said because of the pets being a big portion of it, I tend to camp in campgrounds a lot. Most of the time. I've done some boondocking, but mostly campgrounds. And I talk to tons of people that way. I'm sure that RVing solo, I talk to far more people than when my wife and I used to go out. I talk to people and I meet people all the time, spend lots of time with people. I just don't often put it on YouTube. So I think if you do campgrounds and you're solo camping, you'll meet as many people as you choose to meet, and that's kind of the good thing sometimes. Usually there's like a campground thing that you can tell pretty quickly when people going by just are saying hi and they're going to keep going, or when people want to talk. And it's like you just pick up on it really quick that it's pretty easy to tell if it's going to be, hey, how you doing, or it's going to sit down and have a beer with somebody, or share a campfire, share a meal, whatever it's going to be. And that happens a lot, far more often than I ever put in the videos. But if you want the solitude, even though in your campground, at the end I'll show you an expanse of this. It'll probably be a hiking video before this ramble comes up. But you can find your solitude even if you're staying in a campground. Now I know there's a lot of people that straight up boondock and they want to be alone and they want to be away from everybody, and you can do that easy. It's not hard to do at all. I think there are times you can miss the connection of certain people, family and friends, close friends, things like that. But, you know, a cell phone's not far away. You can talk to people pretty much at your will. YouTube can be helpful. For me, I found YouTube can be a really good way to like keep a connection-ish with certain people. There's a lot of people that the reason I enjoy doing YouTube a lot of times now is because of the certain people that you get to talk with a lot. And I would think if you're watching this video, I would hope a lot of people could tell there's somebody I enjoy talking to. I mean, that sounded weird. But you can, traveling solo, you can make it be whatever you want to be. You can be out in the middle of nowhere and hardly ever talk to anybody, if that's what you choose. Or you can be a social butterfly and talk to everybody and meet lots of people and have great times with people. That doesn't show up on YouTube. I like to think there's real life and there's YouTube life, and for me, I try to draw a line, a difference between the two, And I think oftentimes that might give someone who watches the videos a wrong impression of how I really live, how I do this RV adventure. It might seem as if I never talk to anybody because I'm not putting anybody on camera. That's not true. I've been hanging out with a lot of people here, talking to a lot of people, having a really good time, meeting good people that I'll run across again. But you can make it be whatever you want to be, the same way if you're not traveling solo. If you're traveling with a husband, wife, significant other, whatever it might be, as you can choose whatever kind of RV you want to choose. How you pick your RV and how you do your traveling, you owe no justification to anybody. You owe no explanation. I think sometimes I also come off as if I might be trying to explain away things or justifying this or that. I'm not. I hope people enjoy the videos. My intention is to hope people see that this is an option for them. But I don't care. Hopefully you don't either. I know that going in, a lot of people, or if they're going to travel solo, are probably very concerned that they'll get very lonely and they'll feel disconnected from people. And again, I find people at campgrounds oftentimes are the friendliest they are ever in their lives. You meet the best version of people when they're camping, when they're out having fun, because they're on vacation or they're just out to enjoy themselves, and they're not usually as stressed by the silliness of everyday normal sticks and bricks living kind of life. So if you're looking at going RVing and you might be going on your own, just know that if you choose to be all by yourself, to be a hermit, if you want to be a hermit RV, you can be a great hermit in your RV. Or you can be meeting people that you'll make friendships with the rest of your life. Because I think honestly that is a big concern for people looking to get into it, that they'll be all by themselves, they'll be disconnected. And I've found for myself, it's the furthest from the truth. It's a great way to go. I sometimes feel guilty that I don't share the bigger picture, but again, that goes back to I get to do my videos the way I want to do my videos, and that's mine, and that's for me. But I hope people can realize that fear is normal, that you'll be disconnected, that you'll disappear. I've often had that myself, that I can be a person that kind of disappears. But RVing's not going to make you into that. RVing's not going to cause you to be separated from everybody. It might increase your circle of friends, honestly. There's lots of good people out there RVing. So I hope that ramble makes a little bit of sense. RVing can be whatever you want it to be. Your life can be whatever you want it to be. You can enjoy nature, or you can sit in front of your RV, drink a beer all day. Nothing wrong with that, if that's what you want to do. Make it whatever you want. Buy whatever RV you want. Live your life your way. And as a procrastinator, I for one know that it's important to do that. Time goes by very quickly. Okay, I hope that everybody out there gets to have a great and wonderful day. I'll show you a little bit of where I'm at. If I've already posted the hiking video before, I like this little spot here. Lots of wildlife. And now let's get walking, because I'm going to walk up to where I can get Wi-Fi, and I'm going to post you a video of some cooking I did. You've already seen it, because this is coming after. Keep up, people. Have a great and wonderful day.